Tell me, do you know how much I know how much I care? I'm never leaving you alone.
Hi, I'm Past Minor, and today I'm going to be talking about how to be a real man. First, I want to say I apologize for my hair. It's a little, nappy a little bit, but it's cool. I also want to give a shout out to Robert Greene, the founder and owner and manager of Situations. He's doing a great job. You're doing a great job, Robert. You're doing a great job. Actually, I'd also like your help on, I would like your help for you to show me how to edit videos professionally. But we'll talk about that later. So, I'm here to talk about how to be a real man. There are several steps into being a real man. A lot of steps to being a real man. And there's the relationship part, how to be a real man in a relationship, how to be a real man on your job, how to be a real man, with your kids, how to be a real man, on the streets and stuff like that. So there's different parts, but I'm going to be talking about relationship. Why am I going to talk about relationship? Because it's very important, and I see in today's world that a lot of marriages and relationships are not really working out because of a lot of men don't know how to be real men. Acting like little kids. But I'm not gonna get into that. Alright, let's get into it. Step number one into how to be a real man. Step number one is treat your girl special. And what I mean by treat her special is when she comes from work, then you go buy her a nice dress or a nice skirt or outfit or a nice top and be like, hey babe, put this on, we going out tonight. Or even if you don't do that, you still could be like, hey babe, here's some flowers, here's some candy, we're still going out, so get dressed. Yes, so even telling her every day or every other day, telling your girl or your wife, whatever, telling her you love her every day or every other day, telling her she's beautiful. Telling her she's beautiful every day or every other day. They like to hear that. It warms up their hearts, and trust me, you don't want to have a woman with a cold heart, because if she has a cold heart towards you, it's not going to be good. So, do these special things for her. Bring her flowers, tell her you love her every day. I'm also going to add flirting. Flirt with her. This is step one. Flirt with her. They love that. Women love that. They prefer you flirt with them than these other girls. Because if you're flirting with these other girls and you're with them, of course they're going to get mad and they're going to have an attitude towards you. Because they're going to look at you like, you're supposed to be my man and you flirting with that other chick. So, and a lot of times guys be like, hey, what did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. And you don't realize what you did. Well, here's what you did. You flirted with her. Even if it was for a quick second, you still flirted with her. And and they don't like that. So flirt with your girl and your girl only. That's gonna make her happy. That's gonna make your relationship work even better. And also, just tidy up the house once in a while. Like doing dishes, sweeping the floor, tidying up the house, basically. You know how to do that. So I say that because there's someone that I know, and I'm not gonna say his name, but he's married, and he goes to his wife's house. He goes to his mom's house every day, and sometimes it'll be 2 o'clock in the morning, and he's at his mom's house watching TV, and his wife is home, laying in bed by herself. That's a no-no. That's a negative. Nah, dead that. Don't do that. Okay? Even if you're having problems in your marriage or your relationship, don't sleep at your mom's house or your friend's house, and leave your wife in bed by herself 2 in the morning. Don't do that. Please, don't do that. Still lay beside her. Still let her know that I'm sorry, I want to work this out, and so yeah. So that's step number 1. Do special things for her. And step number 2 is never lay your hand on her. Never lay a hand on your woman. That's step number 2. Being a real man. How to be a real man. Never lay your hand on her. If y'all arguing and the argument, things is escalating, and you're getting to that boiling point where you feel like just knocking her out, please stop yourself. Okay, stop yourself. Walk out that door and go for a walk, go for a drive, and let that negative out. Let that, just let all that steam out. Let it out. And it's good to let it out outside of the house, away from her, because if you let it out in the house while you're with her, then you might accidentally, lay your hands on her and hurt her and hit her, and then the police is gonna get involved, and then, it's gonna escalate to something big. So don't do that. You want to be a real man, and you get into that boiling point, leave the house and take a walk somewhere. And if you end up punching a door or punching a wall or a garbage can, then that's fine. As long as you don't break nobody's property, then that's fine, because you're letting out that steam. You're letting out all of that, anger and, negative stuff that's inside you. And then as a real man, you need to go back home and you need to work it out and talk it out with your girl. Okay? So that's step number 2. Never lay a hand on your woman. I'm trying to make this as short as possible, and I'm also trying to make sure I cover at least 5 steps. So that's step number 2. Never lay a hand on your woman. Step number 3 is cheating. No. Real men don't cheat. Okay? You want to be a real man, don't cheat on your girl. If she's not doing something, if she's not doing something that's not making you happy, or she's doing something that's not making you happy, like the way she dressed or the way she acts in front of her friends or family, or just certain things that she does that that's not making you happy, please, communication is key. Okay? Trust, communication, respect. Okay, those are the 3 main keys in keeping relationships. Okay, but it's also included in these steps that I'm giving you. So sit her down and communicate with her. Be like, babe, you're dressing this way, and I don't like how you be wearing these skirts that's very, very short. I don't like how you be, doing these certain things. I just don't feel 100% comfortable with you doing these things. And then talk it out and, try to work it out. You feel me? So, don't cheat on her. Now, if you're in a situation where, I'm not going to keep this long, if you're in a situation where it's just not working at all, and you went to counseling already, y'all communicated several times, and y'all tried everything in the book and outside the book into making your relationship work, and it's just not working, it's just not doing it, it's not happening, then I suggest that you let her know on the spot, babe, we need to talk. I feel like this relationship is not working, and I think we need to go our separate ways. And when y'all break up and go y'all separate ways because y'all just not working for whatever reason it may be, and y'all go y'all separate ways, and you find another chick, then that's fine, because that's not considered cheating, because you already broken up with her. You're single. Once you break up with your girl, you're single. So whoever other girl you mess around with, that's not cheating. But if you still with your main chick, you still with your wife or your fiance or your girlfriend or your baby mama, like you're still with them, and then you sleeping around or flirting or going out with another girl while you're still in a relationship with your main girl, that's called cheating. And real men do not cheat. Real men are not dogs. Okay? An example. I was in a marriage for 4 years, and I'm going to keep this short. I was in a marriage for 4 years, and I did everything I could. These steps that I'm giving y'all, I did follow them. I followed them. I told her that I love her every day. I told her she was beautiful. I tidied up the house. I came home from work. I cooked for her, and just did everything. We went to counseling and everything. Everything that you could possibly do to try to make a relationship work. We did it, and I did it. We tried, but some things are just not meant to be. Some people come into your life just for a season. So you may think, now I know what you may thinking, but that's your wife. You're supposed to spend forever with her. I know. I was planning on spending a lifetime with her, growing old with her and stuff. But I guess God was like, you're only with her temporarily because I need you to learn something, and but she's not your life partner. That's what God said. I didn't hear him say it, but I heard him say it after. So what I did was I said to her, after all these years and all these things, arguing and fighting and whatever, breaking up, making up, breaking up, making up, I said to her, are you happy? Yes or no? She said no. I said, okay, I think we should get a divorce, because, and a lot of church people may disagree with me. I know my mama disagree with me, but I think, and I strongly believe, that if you're not happy in a relationship, you should not stay in that relationship. Because why should you stay in a relationship if you're not happy? The whole point of being in a relationship is for the both of y'all to make each other happy, and y'all, have a great life together, and y'all happy together living the life y'all living. Now, if your girl or your man is disrespecting you and just don't love you or whatever, and you're not happy for whatever reason it may be, then there's no reason in staying in it. So that's why I said real men don't cheat. Real men like me tell their girls that, listen, this is not working out. We tried and we tried and we tried, but it's not working out. I think we need to go our separate ways. And unfortunately that's how it had to happen. We never planned for it to happen that way, but it did. So so the next step is sexual, making passionate love to your girl. I'm not gonna go too long into this, and I'm gonna keep it as clean as possible. There's a saying, just because you're ready doesn't mean she's ready. That means your girl, she wants to make passionate romantic love to you, not just a quick love, quick sex section, not just quick, not just sex real quick. So pleasure her, like caress her body and stuff like that to warm her up and, you know, just get her ready, and then do your thing. You know, she basically just make passionate romantic love to her. Okay, that's gonna make her very happy. I promise you that after you're done, she's gonna have a big old smile on her face. She's gonna be walking the streets and people gonna be like, why you so happy, you know, you glowing, they're gonna say to her. So that's all the steps I'm going to give you for today, because I do have some other stuff I need to do. But again, I'm going to give a shout out to Robert. Thank you so much, Robert Green, for inviting me to do this special episode of How to Be a Real Man. And to every man out there, please, because remember, just because you have money and you have a whole bunch of money and you have a whole bunch of material stuff, that doesn't make you a real man. You could have all the money in the world and still not be a real man. You feel me? So that's just the truth. So please follow these steps and your relationship, your marriage is gonna work out just fine. You know, it's gonna work out just fine, because if she's happy, then everybody else is happy. So thank you for tuning in to this episode of Situations, How to Be a Man. This is Past Minor signing out, saying see you later.
Yeah, yeah.